Check one, check two.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
BudgetRoof.com is breaking the mold on the roofing industry. Don't risk a scratch on the 8-ball. Go to BudgetRoof.com today, get your instant, hassle-free estimate.
All righty. Tony just out there giving them the green light.
Yeah, my watch says 5:55. That's why I was
Oh.
like 5 minutes, but my watch sucks.
All right.
Good match tonight here, Gino.
Huge match. It's our first look at Mike Pope and Dan Price together.
I know we're kind of far in as far as time-wise goes, and we've seen a lot of Mike Pope and Dan Price through the years here, but not in this tournament. And they're going to be tough. That's a real tough team, and 13 feet of them too.
13 feet.
13, just under 13 feet.
It keeps going up.
Yeah, well,
because it's 6 foot plus.
Yeah, it's like 6'4" and 6'5".
Well, you gave him a nickname.
12 feet of Fargo, right, or something? So it's just under 13, 12 and a half feet of Fargo.
Oh my gosh, I
and
love it.
We got Seth, the highest ranked player, and Abel, the youngest player.
Huge.
And
what a match.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Here we go.
All right, looks like Dan and Mike won the lag with Dan Price breaking here.
Any predictions, Gino?
You know what? It was my first look at Seth and Abel that last time. I'm still getting used to, watching Abel's speed and his kind of cadence.
The pace of play, you mean?
Yeah. Right. His pace of play.
He's quick.
He's quick, and I didn't know if that was a jittery quick or is that his just natural cadence, right?
I would guess that it's his natural.
Right. That's what I figured
He's
too.
practicing. He plays quick. He plays fast. When he gets down on the ball, he'll study the rack. But once he gets down to shoot,
right,
he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Decision made.
He's got a hat on tonight.
Rocking some Jordans.
Control, the rock, looking good.
Dude,
the whole outfit.
Dude, he's got the Bulls going.
Yeah, he's got the Jordans, and then he's got the Bulls hat, red and black tonight.
Oh, it's on. And Seth's looking comfortable.
And then you got the champ.
Dude, he's just the most even-keeled dude I know.
He makes it look easy.
He
Pretty
does.
much just every shot he takes is same pace, very accurate.
Getting the breakout there.
Yeah.
Losing games. Let's go. Yeah, Denise. Yeah, it's what I determined as well after getting to watch him. Rooting for Seth and Abel, Denise is.
Oh, what a shot.
Wow.
Jacked up over the 9, just fires it in and gets real good shape here. Look at this. This could be over. Seth can play shape 13. If you get a good angle on the 9 here, 9, 14, 8 looks pretty accessible. Wow, that was a great shot by Abel right there.
Yeah.
Don't want to get straight in, and he doesn't. Perfect.
So how far down are you trying to go here?
You're trying to get pretty flat on the 9.
Yeah.
Not right there. But
no.
Actually, that's going to work. Seth's going to shoot the 14 ball and take the cue ball into the 4 and then play the 9. So this works fine.
Good call.
Maybe even better for Seth shooting this shot.
Sure.
He's just going to run right into the 4 ball. Pocket speed.
Good call, T. Good shot.
And there it is. So a dry break by Mike and Dan leads to a rack run here. And they did that pretty quickly.
Easy E, Mr. Nikolai, rooting for Dan and Pope.
1-0.
1-0 so far, though.
Nice out.
Yeah.
And the shot by Abel jacked up over the 9. I mean, going back and forth.
Right.
That was a hell of a shot.
With pace.
E-Money, what's up, my man? How's it going? Rooting for Dan and Pope. They're the hometown, probably the hometown favorites in this match for sure.
Yeah.
They play a lot of pool. I think they play all their pool out of here.
But yeah, even traveling though, Seth and Abel, they've got their fans clearly.
Kimball, Nebraska.
Yeah. Yeah, Denise, they did. When you can make a game like this look easy, that's
oh wow,
you're doing something right. Look at that break.
7 kind of it snuck in there to maybe make it a little difficult, but you get a good angle on the 11 here, and you're right into the 7 ball.
Sure. Maybe use the 12 to get that angle to the 11.
Wow, this This could lead to another rack run here. Cue ball, get it up as flat as he can on the 12. Oh, and he kind of, there's that kind of quick pace.
Right.
Kind of got down and shot it. And
because you're calling out is like this would have been great, flattish on the 12.
oh yeah, he had an angle too. Just kind
Right.
of shot it. Made it. Just had to cheat the pocket there.
So at this point, are you going 3-ball combo?
Uh,
Because that could get weird for the 11.
he can. I think he can see the 11. Got to be careful with the 8 if you were to hit it fat. Cue ball tracking towards the 8. I mean, if you hit this easy, you know, the 14. If it wobbles, it takes the pocket.
Your 9 balls might go in weird places behind the 11 or.
Well, the 7, you got to back cut the 7. The 9 heads to the left.
Right.
If you look at the physics of it. Watch the 8 ball. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Things are tied up now.
Yeah.
Well, not many options here. I don't think he can slide the cue ball in and cut the 14 in, the 12. Everything's kind of tied up. You can maybe bank the 9 and open up the 14. Just going to. Okay, first look here at an open table, and everything goes.
Yeah.
I think the 6 goes by the 8. I might even start right there. I got a good look at it. If the 6 goes by the 8, I don't not want to have to work back to it. I'll take it now if it goes.
Yeah, that 5 looks like it goes in both opposite corners.
Yeah, I don't see if the 6 goes in that pocket, you got to take it now for the reason that you could end up on a funny angle, and now you're looking right down the barrel at a half pocket shot on the 6 to the 8. I know it's there, and it's
Right.
close to the 8, but working back to that position that you have right now on the 6 might not happen, and I'm telling you, it could cause problems. So maybe it doesn't go. I don't know. Oh, it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot it now, I'm saying, Gino, and then work your out off of that. Just saying, if you get down later in the rack and just say you saved the 6, okay, he's going to take a 6. Good job.
Yeah.
And you get like right here
No,
or
it can
something.
get hairy. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Terry Carlson saying, get that fire button warmed up, Tony.
What up, Troy?
Chris Soldner. What up, Troy?
What up, Chris? What up, Terry?
Sherry rooting for Abel.
Manny Burros.
What's up, Mr. Manny Barrows?
So this match tonight gets to the final 16. The winner of this goes to the final 16. We have one match next week, one last match, and everybody will be in the final 16, and everybody has a money match their next match. We've got the VNEA coming up at the end of May. There's some scheduling conflicts there. So the final 16 will get kicked off first week of June, and we're off and running straight through, hopefully, to the finals in the month of June.
Yeah, things will start going faster from that point.
Manny 1-0, yep. A dry break and then a table run by Abel and Seth.
Big D Peterson saying, let's go, Seth and
This
Abel.
is crazy a little bit here.
Breakout? The breakout's not
Well,
necessary.
not to shoot the... Uh-oh. Okay, they can see the 7 and
Yeah.
the 3. The 4 and the 1 are doubled up. I thought Pope wanted, was setting up the 3 ball as the next shot.
Mm-hmm.
But now you shoot the 7.
Seven.
Shoot the 7 here and come across.
For the
Then
three.
you have you don't have to bridge like he's bridging. Your bridge is open.
Yeah, and the 3 can get you to a
He
lot
had
of
a good
places.
shot though. Mike hit a great shot and opens up.
Wow.
What a shot!
Yeah, let's give him some credit.
And then we could have laid some fire down on that first out too by Seth and Abel for sure.
Eric Deal, what's up? Also a contender. And still in the tournament. What's up, Eric? Dennis. Tony, the pressure's on you a little. Taylor did great filling in for you.
I was in Vegas and I was listening, and she did do an amazing job. And then the guy next to me is the ultimate pro, so he just makes it look easy for whoever's sitting next to him. That's all it is.
That's what it is. Yeah. I'll take all the credit.
Eric Deal, what's up? He's waiting on an opponent. I know. I don't know if it's this match or the next next week's match.
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
No, it's this match.
Yeah.
It is this match. The deals play the winner of this match.
Well, I also got, I was calling Pope and Dan the tallest.
This is tricky here. All of a sudden, you got to go forward and get it to the center table here.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to hit it, Dan. You got to stroke that ball and take it up above the 12 there.
Yeah, with the inside. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the bracket. Yeah.
I mean, the 12 ball is a great ball to run into. This
Yeah.
is where you want to get right here.
Right.
So if you get a little past it, that's fine. But this is absolutely where you got to be for this ball here. You can't understroke it. So the cue ball, the path was coming this way. You had to get here, and he just underhit it. But that's where you go around and check, because the 12 ball is a great ball to hit.
To target. And you could hit it almost any part of that 12.
Exactly. Especially if you're coming into it. We'll just say the 12 is the pocket. You're rolling the cue ball into it like pocket speed. You hit the bottom of
Then
it.
that's perfect.
Any part of the 12,
Right.
you got shape.
I mean, it's about as good as Pope could do there.
Yeah, but he also put the 7 in a real bad spot.
Good point.
The 7.
Instead of hanging it in the pocket.
Sure. They've got all the freedom in the world this next shot.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah, this has got
no-
two-way built in.
all day. Yeah, I was going to say he's going to shoot the 12 for sure. He could come off the 9. He doesn't even have to shoot if he didn't want to, but Seth's a free shot. He'll probably take it. He'll take the 2-way for sure.
Clean.
And he gets the
What a
the perfect angle.
Perfect angle on the 9. Brad Brinkleson, thanks for tuning in, brother. Dude, that Florida Open, I've been watching some matches. Watch the, was it the Melling Joe Prince? I was going to send you that link, too. Those guys on bar boxes are crazy.
Yeah, Joe got some real bad news this last week. I don't know if you saw Facebook, but he
No.
lost his mom.
Oh, gosh.
And he said it, he put a couple posts out. So our thoughts and prayers are out to you, Joe Prince, if you're probably not watching this stream tonight, but you've been in our house and you're a special person here at Piazza's, winning a couple of majors here and treating me with all the hospitality when I went out to London. So
How cool is that? Yeah.
We're thinking about you, bro.
Back-to-back majors.
8-ball and the 9-ball reigning champ here. Stevie Chan in
Same guy.
the Open.
Yeah, same guy. And here we are, Seth and Abel up 2-0. They had their chances, Mike and Dan, there.
Well, that was a big mistake not getting shape on that ball.
Yeah.
I mean, even getting out further, because they're out.
Yeah.
If
You missed the 12 completely with too much inside or whatever, and this is still okay, right?
That's much more okay than
Right.
where they ended up. Yeah.
Sure.
And that's one of the things you look for when you're running racks at 8-ball. Stopper balls.
Mm-hmm.
What ball can I run into that gets me almost gets me shape on my ball? It could be my ball or it could be your ball, Gino. If you're stripes, I'm solids. But I'm always looking for balls to run into to control the cue ball and to play shape off that kind of stuff. And that one for sure was right there.
I mean, speaking of the Florida Open, you see the high-level players do it all the time. In such a crowded environment, use it to your advantage. Oh, there's stuff in the way? Well, I'll use it to hit the brakes.
Yeah. These guys are just ho-humming around the table here, looking pretty good. A little short here.
Yeah.
It's doable, though.
You going short side 12, or are you just trying to roll this in?
I think you got to go. I was thinking short side.
Yeah. Stunning
Okay.
short side.
Balls are wide open. Here you go again. You know what I mean? Like they're wide open.
Yeah.
You got to get out here. You got to get on the board.
It's a great way to erase the past,
Yep.
get some momentum.
And stay in line too. Like it's so important to stay in line of your pattern or whatever, making sure you got the proper angles here. Like that 2-ball to me, that's playing pretty big. I like shooting the 5 first because I like shooting the 5 and drag drawing it across side and coming middle table here. Yes. And shaping the 1.
Yeah, not trying to. You're not trying to split the 815 coming around two
Oh, this
rails.
is. Oh, I thought he was going to come off. Good shot. Okay. I thought he was going to skim the one and scratch right there.
Yeah, that.
Okay,
worked out.
now for sure the one ball next. Open it up, drag it, draw it back off the rail. Set up the 2 and the 3 and the 4 possibly, or set it up on the 2 and the 3.
Are you ever coming across this way, just keeping it maybe simpler and just coming back across for the 4 to get you that shape here?
I like that. Great look, Gino. That's you're shaping one ball. You're shaping only one ball, but that's pretty natural, right? You just don't want to come short here. You want him to go long. Once again, long is better than short. That's fine. What I mean by long is all the way to the other side of the table. You didn't want to come up and double yourself up under the 4 and everything.
Sure, be right there or something. And that's actually a great, considering that he did come up short on that last shot in the last rack. A little adjustment, and I think he's going to find something in between, right, and start dialing in.
Ooh, man. This is
interesting. 5.
Yeah, this is interesting here. You're gonna
Watch
contact
8
with the 8.
Yeah.
Watch the shape here. Oh, he hit it good.
Yeah, with the follow.
And he's going to get perfect good on the 4. He hit that really good. He got really a lot out of it. Inside English,
Yes.
high ball. I think Dan can roll perfectly forward, cue ball up to the 12, and then shoot the 2 in the other side pocket, and they're out. Once again, don't get short on it. He's fine.
That's it right there.
So great shot by Pope to get that shape right there and
Yes.
take the 5 then. I didn't see it, but
Really got a lot out of the cue ball, like you were saying.
yeah, he hit it perfect.
All right. Stop shot.
All right, Dan and Mike erased that last rack. Stop shot here. There you go.
Nice.
Attaboy. Pope and Dan on the board. That was clean.
That was. They're going to feel good about that one. Not just getting on the board, but the way they executed that. 1-1. 1-2.
Old team 12 feet. Good out.
Team 12 feet.
Team 12 feet. Nice out. Well, this match has a good pace to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
We got shooters.
nobody's pussyfooting around.
Right.
I don't think no D yet, not one D.
Yeah, just no ho-hum, no defense.
Yeah, and everyone shoots pretty quickly. And
Yeah.
This is refreshing.
Yeah. Chris Olner itching to get back in the arena, right? Gotta love it. Yeah, that was nicely done. And that shot by Pope, there was obviously several different pattern options there, but that really made the rack
Oh, and he landed dead
perfect.
on the 4. I mean, dead perfect. The roll angle, just there's nothing better in 8-ball when you start rolling and landing on stop shots and roll forward shots.
Sure.
I mean,
You're fighting nothing. You're not fighting physics. You're not fighting
absolutely.
angles.
okay, ball down. He
Look at this
dry braked the
splash.
first time, and look at stripes look delicious. Stripes look delicious. The 9 in the side, the 10 goes by the 6. They start with the 14. Pope's taller than anybody else in the building, so he should be able to reach and draw back for the 15. The 15, 13, 11 action there. That's just a great area to be the cue ball stop shot.
Just small ball.
Inch it, small ball, yeah.
Pop, pop, pop. At the same time, solids is no.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not gross either.
That's
this
true.
is nice and open too.
Wow, I didn't even see. Yeah.
Yes, 4, 5.
So solids just needs to pay attention to kind of their last ball here and what gets to the 8. That's all I'm saying.
Good point.
Stripes are right there. It's built in. That's why I kind of like stripes. But this is Pope's tall enough here to, yeah, I like this. And I don't like drawing it straight back. I like getting a little bit of rail here and using the rail to get it to the center table. I don't like, okay, that's perfect.
Nicely done there by Pope.
That's perfect.
You can draw into the 11 a little bit?
Into the 11, absolutely. Do not go forward here and bump the 13 closer to the 8. Now just make sure all the balls go.
Right.
And it's like Gino likes to say, it's small ball from here. Small ball, as Gino likes to call it.
Mike
Yeah, I'll take-
Kirby, what is up,
And,
brother?
Sheriff Rebel.
Mike, rooting for Abel and Kuhns. Abel and Seth.
No need to bump that 11. but an inch. Yeah, that was a little decel there. I think he wanted to draw back. It slid on him, but he's fine. He's fine. The 9's there. You're just going to have to. You got things can get funny here on the 11 and the 13. The 11 goes in the bottom right, top right. But now your pattern's different. Just you got to just deep breath and make sure you're working to get on this 11, 13.
Like you said before, recalibrate the GPS. There was a good pattern there. If you backed in and drew into the 11, you're dinking away. We got to recalibrate. This is a good timeout. This is not a what should I do. This is, hey, here's what we're thinking.
I think if you're playing shape on the 10 here, you got kind of a free shot here to take the 9 with some inside high ball, left high ball. I don't know. You might have more of an angle than I think, so maybe not. I was going to say, and try to go into the 1. I don't think the angle's there. I re-looked at it. But if it was there, you shoot the 9. You try to go into the 1. If you don't, it's pretty hard. You're still on the 10, but I'm trying to get on that 11.
Mm-hmm.
Open up the 13 off the 10, right? Mm-hmm. And if you go too far underneath the 1, you would have the 13 in the corner. So,
Diane, what's up?
Looks like they decided to get shape on the 10, right? How about just leaking it in and playing 10 short side here?
Sure.
This is
sure,
they get dead perfect on the 11.
On the 11. Oh wow, that
Dead
worked
perfect.
out so good.
So, Dan, pay attention here. Do you want?
Key ball 13.
Exactly. I want the key ball to be the 13. So here's what I want. I almost want a stop shot right here. I don't want to come forward too far.
And that way, your cue ball off the 10 can come back for the 13.
Yes. Ooh, he's taking the 13 first. Okay, I see what he was looking at. He's going to go 13, shape the 10, and use the 11 next.
Okay.
But dude, he's straight in on the 11.
And 11's more no man's land than the 13 is.
The cue ball has to move here a little bit. That's all I'm saying. I mean, he's just got to drip this in to make sure he gets a shot on the 10. And he went too far.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The 11 ball was straight in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not moving cue balls if I don't have to. The 11 ball, to me, was the shot. You stop the rock. Then you shoot the 10. And then you shoot the 13.
Yeah.
You got to pay attention to how much the cue ball is moving there when you roll it like that.
Yes.
They're difficult. They can do it, but it's difficult now.
See the shot off the long rail.
Yeah.
Oh, good try, Pope. But that got a lot harder unnecessarily there.
And that's the thing about Scotch doubles. You have, like, the mindset right there would have been, if you were my partner, you're going to hear it on the sideline a little bit from me, because we were all set up for a stop out and very little movement. And I was, but here's what I'm saying. You got to be mentally prepared for that situation when you've already mapped it out in your head and all of a sudden you got a different shot and a different ball. And it's tough.
Yes.
And you have to be mentally tough. And right now I'm mentally weak in the booth.
Well, not just that. I also have to be mentally tough as your partner to hear this from you. Hey, dude, that 11 was right there. You hit a stop shot and you're giving me constructive feedback. Bro, like, this is, and I have to be, hey, good call. And hold on, why didn't I see that? Now let's talk to myself a little bit. Man, the nerves, this and that. I didn't even see that. Holy cow. The great thing about those conversations, the next time at the table, yeah, could it go south? Yeah, I'm thinking too many things. Oh my gosh. Or I could be like, I need to just pay more attention.
Sure. And then here's another quick thing. We've got 3 balls on the table.
Yes.
We've got 3 stripes right there, which we have 3 options, right?
Right.
Let's look at each option before we take the trigger here.
Yes.
Let's take a look at what the option
Play the whole thing out, each option.
And, I mean, when you're looking at a stop shot as your first shot with the 3 balls, and it shapes
And
everything.
it's a good shot, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's not a sellout, it's just like a, hey, made mine. Oh, so interesting. We had Abel rattle the 5, giving Stripes, and Dan and Mike a chance back at Stripes, but here we go.
No, Diane, the Jack and Jill series doesn't start tomorrow. The actual players meeting, and the players meeting in Calcutta is next Saturday night.
And what is the cap, Tony?
10:25, I believe.
Wow.
10-25.
What a cool tournament.
We've already, there's like 40 people on the list already, 40 teams.
Already? Dude, oh my God.
I
That's
don't know how
amazing.
many have signed up, but Pat's got a list, and then there's like 40. And he ain't turning anyone away. So
I love that.
all the stuff we've been talking about
love
for the
that.
last, couple years is, are we going to go to 48? Are we going to go to 64?
64, sure.
Pat just said he's not turning anyone away.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It's
I
about,
don't-
1025 is a cap, but it's about as open as it gets in terms of player count. That's huge. What a fun tournament.
and it's same entry as this. So there's going to be a big prize pool. Big prize pool in
yeah.
the Jack and Jill.
It's this caliber tournament.
Okay.
All right, so they're banking on this 4 going. Are you going off the rail?
He's clearing the path.
Yeah, it's just going. Yeah, he's got a.
This is
half
just always
pocket.
difficult, when you're cutting the ball. I think if you hit it easy, it can skin off the 10 as well.
And this is 11 going to play big if he hits it too soft. No, it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's what
Gino, good call there.
Yeah.
And he shot it. He did not want to put Max English on it. You know why? Because they're shooting at a half pocket.
It's going to throw or
and
stuff's going to happen.
the accuracy, he would have shot way
Deflection.
more English there if their 10 wasn't there. And he
100%.
had a full pocket.
100%.
He would have came under the 11,
Yeah.
but he wanted to make sure he made it.
Yes,
I
it
bel-
would have
I
been
believe.
Max Filipino English. Like
Max Filipino English.
Robbie saying tallest versus shoulders. Yeah, that's probably accurate. Lee White. Oh, you know what's funny? When Taylor and I were playing our match, it was at 6 o'clock, so my kids got to watch a little bit. And so Bess, my wife, she's like, hey, she chimed in. She's like, hey, go, Eugene, and Taylor.
Oh, my God.
A jump, and it scratches.
Dude, he swished it. The cue ball on the ground.
Swished
It's
it.
going to be 2-2.
Oh, my
I don't think we've
gosh.
ever given fire for a shot that didn't work, but I'm giving a little fire to the kid.
Dude, that's
what
so
dude,
sick.
clean in the corner. That was good. That was just a little fire.
Yeah, it didn't hit a point, but that's the risk of also jumping at a ball close to the rail.
Yes, Pablo, shooter has to call timeout. So
Yes.
anyway, you're
Yeah.
playing.
So Bess is like, it's like, hey, I'm gonna chime in on chat. So she hits up, go Eugene and Taylor from Dallas, from my kid Dallas,
Oh.
and you're like, oh, they're tuning in from Dallas, Texas.
Well, I know you're from, you've spent
Yeah.
a bunch of your time in Texas and Houston.
I might have a ton of fans in Dallas. You're not wrong.
Well, if you're out there listening to Dad tonight, Dallas, what's up, dude?
But Lee White's tuning in from Dallas. Thanks for tuning in, Lee White. Yeah, Mandy, it was a jump cue. That was sick, but it gets so hairy when that object ball's near that rail.
He cut it right down. I mean, like it had eyes. Just
Yeah, dude,
needed
that was
another foot of table to keep the cue ball on it. Okay, Dan found a ball last time. He's gonna come up dry.
But they got to be feeling pretty good right now.
After down 2-0 and it's 2-2, kind of
Yeah.
rolls evened out a little there maybe. And then look at this.
Tough
0 shots.
opener. Yeah.
I don't think the 10 don't go. The 14.
14.
I
that
don't think
12's
so.
in the, yeah.
Can't
this-
see the 11. I think the only ball he can see clearly is the 9, and that is hairy,
Yeah, you might see an opening safe here.
possibly.
Yeah, off the 10.
Mama Shelly, what's up?
What's up, Shelly? Yeah, I just love watching the chat, and we're seeing so many people tuning in from different parts of town, different parts of the states. Excuse me. I think we even had some international viewers, especially for the for your majors, Tony. That was super fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's going to double kiss this in, I think. Oh,
No, he's playing safe.
Oh, he called safe. I thought he called it.
We will be having a guest speaker in here tonight too.
Oh, right.
Trent Sheely.
Yeah.
We'll get his first
Yeah.
look in the booth here or whatever.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. All right, looks like we're going to be playing some chess here to start things out.
We got to get that frozen so they can't shoot this shot anymore. Okay, 10 goes now.
10 does
How do
go.
you hit this 10 stun and shape the short side 14. Okay, you have to come back to it. That's fine. Good shot. Shot, Abe.
Yeah, that was a clean shot. That 15, I think Seth's just checking, does that 15 go? Do I need to break it out, or do I just shape it?
Yeah, you can get to that 14 ball off the 9. There's a couple different angles. You can, remove the 4 ball. And
Yep, that 15 must go.
okay, so 15.
13.
13, and then Seth will. Okay, he's going to shoot 13 now.
So key ball 15 is, I guess, what Abel wants to pattern out here.
Seth doesn't have much to work with here. The 11 ball does not go. If he can see the 9, he's dead straight in, so there's no angle to create on the 14 ball. I mean, Hail Mary shot, you shoot the 11-9 combo and try to disrupt the 14-4 somehow, but real difficult.
Yeah, you can't really do much with that 14 here.
Might see Seth pump the brakes here.
Eric, jump in. The water feels great. And, you know, I'm with you, brother. Like, it took me some time to also think about, like, should I just go? And did my first time going out, was it fruitful? No. But it was in a lot of ways in terms of learning, the experience, the hunger to come back. Yeah, my first time doing Friday Fight Night, you know, Austin and I, it didn't work out the way we wanted, but it taught me so much. And I think most importantly, gave me the hunger to come back. Yeah, especially when you get a guy like Tony in the booth being able to call things out. You get to replay that and say, wow, I get to play a rack, you know, a Scotch match, and get the answers to the test afterwards. Like a lot of tests, you just, you got to C minus, you know, do better. Here's some answers to the test. You can go back, watch things, not just from a commentary perspective in terms of perspective, but then I got to watch myself like, oh my gosh, look how quick I shot up on that shot. Oh my gosh, I jumped up. Or, oh my gosh, I didn't even walk around the table and see that there was a better option. Just huge learnings regardless of placing in the tournament. Good safety there by Dan. And so now we've got Abel and Seth talking things out. And Seth's not just talking about hitting the 15, it's how to hit the 15 to keep it complicated for solids here.
Well, mission accomplished on leaving him dead flat on the 3. Can't really maneuver here. He's got to jack up and, you know, and do something. He's probably just going to take his medicine. If you go forward here and you're trying to get some juice on it, watch out the backside of the 8, and then the cue ball finds the hole.
Sure.
Okay, he cheated it a little bit. Good shot. Good shot. He's got good shot on the 6 here. They can do damage here. They just got to work under either the 14, they can work under it, or shoot the 7, I believe, and then the 4. If you put the cue ball where the 7 is, I think you can spin the 4 in. Otherwise, you got to work below it. But you don't have to touch anything here. Here's a situation. Do I need to move anything? No. Should you move anything? Not if you don't have to.
Okay, because I was just going to ask, like, if you ended up with stop shot 5 in the side, you know, are you trying to push the 14 out of the way? But to your point, if you don't have to, then don't. Like, you can spin that 4 in, right? Like, you can throw that thing in.
Now, you know, the 1's in a little bit of a funny spot. So, I mean, if you get there's a couple different angles on the 7 that you go forward with real good speed. You just gently bump the 14, which opens the pocket for the 1 just in case. But the 1 will be opened up for the corner here after they shoot the 5, I believe. Here's where you really got to detail your shape here. Like, what are we doing? I'm shooting the 5. Where is the zone I want the cue ball in? Because it is a little awkward. The 15's there. Are we going outside the 15? Are we spinning it back? The 2 does. Are we shaping just the 2 here? I just don't want to end up on the left side of the table with like a back cut 1 option on the 2.
Right. You know, this reminds me of a conversation we had.
So this, I think he's going to be able to see the 7 here, which is fine.
Yes. And so with this 7, what are we detailing here? Because I want to talk about that piece.
So I think there's an angle here. I think you can spin the 7 with inside English and smooth and go into the rail and go into the 14 ball. If you miss the 14 ball high, the speed, you got the one in the corner or the one in the side. You got to realize that.
Yes.
But you can dig in here and try to get to the 14. Now, if you hit the bottom of the 14, you dug too much, I guess that would be a bad shot because the cue ball could drip below the 4. So, I'm just trying to pick off the top of the 14 ball. And with this angle here, I really think that that you're more likely to hit the top of the 14 than anything, which pushes it down to the bottom rail. Caroms off, it might give you a perfect shot on the 1, but it should open up the 4.
Yeah. What's up, Maria Finley? Red Menace, appreciate you. Yeah, and this reminds me of a conversation that
Maria,
you and I
miss
had.
you, Maria. Sorry.
I think this was like Friday Fight Night 5 or something. Like this was a while ago, but
damn, there was 5. We're at 9. That's right.
It's nuts.
Dude, how long ago was that?
Gosh.
Years
ago. The detail piece, and I think how we put it was, it's kind of a military terms, like always move with a purpose. Like don't just make. And watching like the Iowa Open and now the Florida Open. First of all, we get to see bar box 8 again. We haven't got to see that in a while on American tables. Like sure, there's a lot of red and yellow still out there, but we get to watch bar box 8 from the Chris Mellings and the Justin Bergmans.
It's so cool.
We get to watch how they think and dude,
dissect racks.
Dude,
they process racks.
It's
quickly too.
It's an art.
Oh, this is going to be in no man's land here. This is in no man's land. I don't think he can see the 4.
And if he can spin that in, that 1's got tough pocket. Because does it go in the bottom left?
I'm either shooting the 1 cross side with a follow cross side, or I'm cutting it in the side. I don't like elevating here unless I'm banking. If I'm banking it, I'm okay with it. But I'm definitely. Oh, wait, Carol.
Did he call that?
He must have. He did.
Okay, well, I'll still give him some, even though the shape didn't work out well.
Wow, he played the carom. What a good creativity.
Yeah, and let's talk about Mike Pope as a shooter. I think some of us sometimes see a lot of cool creative shots. I think there's a tolerance that Mike Pope has and also a skill level. Well, you'll just see him going for those type of shots.
Well, it was a great shot. Don't get me wrong. But so you're shooting off the 1. The cue ball is heading this way with pretty good speed. You need to make a full contact shot to pocket the 4, okay? That's all I'm saying. The cue ball has really nowhere. It's always going to be down table. Now, you're shooting the 1 with speed down to the other end of the table. That's the only thing I would say I didn't like about the shot. I thought you could play position off if you cut the 1 thin in the side and clip the 14, or a follow bank, which shapes the 4. I'm not saying it was a great shot, great look. You needed a lot of luck, a little bit. The rolls with the 1 going down table, the cue ball is staying down table. It's just if the 4 was by the rail there and you could carry them and cut it in and spin it, the cue ball can get back down table. It can go north. But with the shot that presented right there, that to make the 4 needed a full hit, which the cue ball is not going to be able to get back down table, and you're shooting your other ball that was in the vicinity down the other end of the table. So you needed a little bit of good fortune here, and they came up dry.
And before fortune, it goes back to your previous point. It's like that detail of, I know that 1 ball is going to stay home down south. I know that's going to be a fact. So knowing that, do I first of all even go for the shot again still, or B?
I thought he hit it good. Good try.
Yeah, good try.
What a great look. I thought he made it I thought he hit it good. Little more outside English it would have thrown. He was golden, but good try there by Dan.
You call those sometimes you call those like 1 pocket shots.
100%.
You see those all the time.
Yep.
And you got to know how that thing throws and how it spins off the rail. Seth doing Seth.
Bobby Disco calling out Pope. He's putting in a lot of work,
especially
on his mental game.
Yeah.
Spiral moments of decrease. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, when we talk about body English, sometimes we joke about in pool. It's like, you kind of lean to help the object ball. But there's also just your standard body English, which is like, hey, I know what he's thinking. He's frustrated, or they're hyped up because they're physically showing it. That's a great call out, Bobby. I think Pope has done a lot to work on that. Okay, to take a 3-2 lead, Seth on the 8 ball. Oh, we got Bob Sewell getting some action in.
3-2.
3-2. Saying he's got 100 on Pope and Dan. Who wants some? What's up, Bob? Long time no talk. I thought I saw the Bobmobile outside, but I didn't see you inside.
Yeah, he's here.
He's there? Okay.
Is the Bobmobile the yellow Porsche?
It might be.
That is the
Convertible.
Bobmobile.
Jeez Louise.
I got to drive that when we were in Louisville.
What the heck, dude? He let you drive it?
He told me to drive, because Bob was having a couple cocktails.
I love
And
it.
I said, Bob, I'll get behind. He goes, let's go. So we drove from the Rail Yard Billiards to the casino where the Derby's played at. It's only like 20 minutes away. But he let me open it up a little
and
on
I'm
the
sure
highway.
you obeyed all the speed limits and all that.
Oh, yeah. Bob recalls I actually went the wrong way on a one-way underneath this bridge.
Oh, Bob
like,
was
Bob,
regretting his decision.
It was a weird intersection, first of all.
No, stop.
And it was
Stop.
marked horribly. And I'm going, and I'm like, Bob, these cars are coming at us. I think you're going the wrong way. And I wasn't even drinking. So
these
we just flipped.
taillights aren't red.
With the yellow Porsche, it was real easy to hit a little U-turn.
Oh, I love it. Little action hero stuff.
Yeah, we were good.
Love it. But
Okay,
Bob's got Pope and Dan for anyone who wants it.
All right, we got to do something with the 9 ball right here. And the 9, it's tricky. You got the 2. It's not going to let it, necessarily open up. And if you hit the bottom side of the 9, you could end up below the stack here. This is tricky. April.
Duke, Terry, dude, there's a lot of people
April just
taking-
said bet.
Duke was first, and so Bob said, we're good, Duke. Lee wants some of that. Terry
April,
wants some of that.
April, are we still good for Vegas? I haven't talked to you in a while, but it's coming up here quick.
You've
And
got
I fly in on the 20th. I think, well, we were going to play the Jack and Jill, or the Scotch.
You've got a big VNEA week coming here.
Yep, the 20th to June 1st. 10 days of pool in Vegas. He's short side.
Short side 9, okay.
He got perfect in the
Okay,
side.
Dan.
And these are the kind of shots that Mike Pope, in my opinion, I watched him kind of dissect racks. He does not mind being on the short side of
Sure.
balls at all.
Sure.
His roll, this is like perfect roll forward. This is, I think it looks, he might get a little piece of the 8, but I think he looks straight in, which is perfect. You want to be. April, good. Yes, VNEA Scotch, it's on. Just confirming.
Chichester. I love it.
Oh.
Good try.
He didn't follow. He went to a stun shot.
He went to a stun. Yeah. Chichester says when you get to Bob's age, you can drive either way on one-way streets. Yeah, but it was Tony driving.
Tower Depew, 10 days in Vegas sounds horrible. To some.
Just
It all depends, if you're winning or losing. If you're losing in Vegas for 10 days, you might as well just bring a bottle of scotch and a handgun. And
Yeah.
whatever
Right.
For your,
yeah.
just kidding. But
A return trip home
revolver,
the next day. Yeah, sure.
See if you can win the Russian roulette game. If you can't win any other thing, just kidding.
To some. I love that answer. It's
But
like
if you're winning, it's the best place in the world to be. So that's whatever you're doing. It's a good place to be when you're winning pool, whatever you're doing.
yeah, when things are rolling, there's nowhere else you want to be. You want to stay right there in Vegas and what they have to offer.
They got in a little trouble here. This 4 is doubled up on the 7.
You got a big reach for the 2.
I don't think the
great
6.
reach.
I don't think the 6 pinches in between the 11. He's going the combo. He's got that fearless mentality we talked about as a youngster.
Yes.
Just fire away.
Love
I
that.
wish I could just have that
Yeah,
fearlessness.
bring that back. Yeah.
April.
I can't wait. I have the best part. Oh.
Now put my name there, and then I'll say that. Okay.
Good
TP
call.
on
Good call.
Facebook. I can't wait. I have the best part.
Oh, Jack and Jill. I take April any day of the week.
No, we're gonna have some fun.
Oh, dude.
Kick it off.
That's
Get
sweet.
to our winning ways because we both, I think, are on a team out there.
Yeah, so you
Or
guys.
in singles.
So what's
Singles 9, singles
itinerary?
8. You got the Scotch, then you got singles starting 9-ball first, then 8-ball, and then the team, and then
That's a whole lot of fun pool right there.
I would love to pull a Jose Loma off and just sweep it because
Has he done that?
about 4 or 5 years ago he swept. He won the singles 9 and 8 and team. The triple crown.
What, the Triple Crown? Was he in the Scotch event?
That I don't know. Probably
Yeah,
not.
not to
Probably
throw
not.
any tainted in any way. That's a huge accomplishment.
Dude, he crushed it.
Wow.
That's 10K winner, maybe
That's-
12, 10, 12. I mean, that's just the pool. That's beautiful.
that's
I
so
mean,
hard to do.
that's a nice trip up.
Yeah, like you said, that's just the pool. And knowing a guy like Jose, that wasn't all that was going on money wise.
Okay, Dan just says we're just going to he's going to roll the 13 in here.
And then
Oh,
so
roll
when
the
you're
9,
into
14,
this-
11, 8. There you go.
Yeah. So
Roll
to your
it.
point, use the 7, or are you just
No.
really just rolling it
I want
straight
it
in?
flat. Yeah, I want straight in on the 9.
Yeah. Just like
Don't roll off. That's this might reroute. I think he can hit. I think Dan can hit this full, but it's okay. He can shoot the 11 next if he has to.
Right.
But if he got
But-
straight in on the 9, then the 14 stop 11 was the out. But perfect.
Oh, that worked out
Perfect.
nice. Yeah, perfect. Indeed. That was
Okay. Detail the shot here. Just make sure you got a little bit of angle. Do not get underneath the 11 here, and do not go forward behind the 6.
an 11 into the corner's fine too.
Good shot.
Good shot, Pope. Yeah.
So now I am coming and shooting.
With inside?
No, I'm drawing here. I'm just going to pinch draw it into the 6, shoot the 8 in the side. If I hit
Oh, I
this,
see. Yeah. Kind of the same effect.
Yep, using the 6. You
Using
know
the
the cue
6.
ball is going to be where the 6 is. I'm okay with a little back cut on the 8, right? You've already
Yes.
made up your mind.
Yes.
Use the ball for a position.
Yes. Yes. He's going top.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that works.
3
All
to
right,
3.
good
Nice
read.
out.
Tie ball game. Jay Simpleman saying, I need to start playing league again to get qualified. Yeah, that's the beauty of some of these dual sanction leagues, too. You can check off a couple of boxes, BCA, VNEA, dual sanction. Levi, Abel's playing right now.
Abel's playing right now.
Yeah. What did I say?
April.
Oh,
She might be playing right now.
Abel's playing right now. Sorry, I saw April's name.
Team Wicked is in the house. What's up, girls? I don't know
Actually-
if they're over there watching or listening. April probably is. But
Actually, April's probably playing right now. Yeah. I wasn't wrong, Tony.
you weren't.
No, but Levi, Abel is playing right now with Seth. It's a live match. This is our first look at Mike Pope and Dan Price with their bye in the first round. As Dan, and as Tony alluded to earlier, we're going to have one more week of a single match next week. Then we're going to have a little bit of a break just to give players time to go to Vegas for the VNEA events. And then starting June, we are all going to be at the final 16, which determines whether or not you get into the money, because this tournament is paying out, top 8 teams.
Yep. So everyone left after next week will be in a money match. Their next match is to get in the money.
And you called this out before. There's something different about that. It's single elimination, so every game counts. Every game, yeah, sure. This is a there's a whole different weight that's already added to a potential, high pressure match, and we almost see different versions of teams sometimes, knowing that.
Money does a strange thing to people's games for sure.
Yeah. All right, Duke's calling it. We're going overtime, 10-8, but he's saying Abel, Kuhns, and Seth.
Okay, he's elevating, so must be accurate.
Yep. Trying to get the shape on the 4 next. Little draw on that.
Yeah, it kind of came up in no man's land.
Yeah, this is real awkward for Dan now.
the 1, I think. The 2. If we can, play a pattern out here where somewhere where we get on the 5 and then to a roll 6, he can short side the 2, looking forward to the rack. But right now they are in trouble.
Jason Pratt with a logo idea. Mike and Dan's logo should be a pontiff with a $sign on the staff hat. Pope Price. But I talked to Pope and Dan earlier. Thank you to the marketing genius of Tony Piazza having 12 feet of Fargo. They're going to go with that. That's their branding. But I love that, Jason. Pope Price. But by the way, I don't think the Catholic Church would approve of that. The $sign on the pontiff. Oh, what a gutsy shot.
I'll tell you what, he just trapped the 10 up. Unfortunately, just put the 10. They're going to have to maneuver something. And that's tough to get the 10 out when you got both sides. You don't really know how it's going to react.
Right, and that 9 ball so close to the rail. I mean, talk about like inside to try to make that thing use the 9 ball.
I'll tell you what. Well, he's a little jacked up. I was going to say he's got a pretty good angle on the 9 now.
15 now.
Ooh, 15. Beautiful. Good look, Gino. Good look. That is exactly what he will take, and he will go into this.
How are you hitting this from your detail perspective? All right, just like that.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, Seth doing Seth things.
Now they'll probably use the 9 ball for their last ball. It's able to go forward here. Just like that, and then they can start picking these balls off. All of them go in the bottom left.
With the 9 ball as the key ball. Shot. Do you go for the 12 at this point? You don't. Is the 1 ball? Yeah. Nice shot, Abel.
Perfect. That was a good shot.
Jeez, nice shot.
Okay, so Abel will be shooting the 9. I like the timeout by Seth.
Yeah.
Right? I like the timeout by Seth. He's going to detail the 9 out for Abel here because Seth will shoot the 13, and he's telling, they're just setting up the playbook here. I like it. It's a great timeout.
Great call on that timeout because, yes, the 8 ball does, I think, go into maybe 5.5 pockets. But, hey, this is what I'm looking at, and this is all you got to do to leave me on the 8. Not to oversimplify it, but this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure they talked about coming backwards here or forward.
Or forward, sure.
Looks like he's going high ball. Just rolling it in.
Just dragged it.
And Seth will shoot it in the side pocket.
Levi rooting for Abel. Take a 4-3 lead. 4-3.
Nice out.
Great out.
Nice out by Abel and
Let's
Seth right there.
What's up, Danny? Emmeline rooting for Seth and Abel. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly.
Danielle rooting on her Jack and Jill partner. Dan Price and Danielle are teaming up.
Oh, really?
It's going to be a great team.
Oh, that's huge for the Jack and Jill series here.
Derek Pacheco, champ. What's up? Nice out, Huskers.
Huskers. What's up, Derek? Titan champion, partner of Seth Krafczik to win the Titan Series championship.
Yeah, you guys. I'll let Seth know. You guys. That's always a traditional trophy here. Is you get to take home the wall. Well, they got that, but the other part of it is taking home the bracket off the wall.
That's right.
And hanging it up if you want, or doing whatever you want with it.
Or you can sell it off on eBay so your opponents can use it as a dartboard. Tony Piazza top bidder or something like that, or Leo Romero.
That's funny.
I know we talked about it, when we first got to see Abel shoot, but holy cow, the guy's what, 12? Kid's 12. I love seeing this, putting himself in high-pressure environments. Obviously, there's junior tournaments and all these things that he's got a long list of, but this is a great format, and it takes some guts. And obviously, it doesn't suck to have Seth as a partner. But hats off to Abel for just getting in the situation. It's only going to help his game. All right, he wanted that 13 in the corner. He thinks he's got it.
Yeah, he does have it. They're going to play small ball after this. In Gino's words.
Yeah.
Perfect. Look at this. 15.
Yeah.
Here we go with the small ball. If the 9 ball goes, this cue ball, so the 11 is probably the next to the 6 right there. You're not going to see this cue ball move much in the next 3 shots for sure.
Yeah, good call.
He got a little funny here on the 9, in my opinion.
Yeah, is it going the wrong way?
Yeah, I don't think that 12, I think, is it must go on the side by the 2 here. So just stun, just a little stun. Yeah, see, he didn't.
Yeah.
They're in trouble now. The 11 does not go, and the 12 does not have a pocket by the 5.
You've got a crazy, back cut 3 railer on the 11.
I thought I was looking for a little stun to drop below the 1.
Yes.
And then let Seth make the 12 in the side. But a little bit of trouble here now. But you got a guy who can handle a back cut or a real tough come with me shot here, and you got the right guy at the table.
All right, Derek says he'd love to put that banner on the wall, so he's got a spot for it.
What's up, Manuel Gonzalez? Control the rock.
CTR.
What's up, my brother? Abel looking great in the control of the rock. He's going with the back cut on the 11.
Yeah.
He's going to get a little rub on the 6. He goes. And he's going to come up short.
It was a coin flip shot.
That's what happens in 8 ball when you get out of line and you kind of you got to go off the beaten path and you got to run into traffic.
Right.
It's what happens. I got April, Dennis. Yeah, I'm going with April, too.
What's this matchup?
It's the grudge match. April, the husband-wife grudge match over at
they got a grudge match?
Yeah.
Dude, I've been just under a rock. April versus the Earthmans are going at it?
Over at, the other place over there.
Okay. Oh. All right. Is that match going to be sponsored by divorce lawyers? Like, hold on a second here. Yeah. Is this a good idea?
That's hilarious.
I love them both. Both good peeps. Yeah. Tough situation here. It was preceded by another tough situation, obviously. Oh, he's saying, let's just go for it. Call it. Top left.
Almost ginned it. Nice try.
Oh, unlucky.
Okay. Ball in hand here.
To tie things up. So how are we looking at that?
I'm going to start with the 4, I believe, because I like how the 1 and the 2 goes to the 7. I'm going to the 2 and the 7 are going to be my last 2 balls in this rack.
It doesn't have to be 4-7.
No,
you're saying
I would open with the 7 if it was a little farther off the rail and short side it down to the bottom right. But since it's near the rail, it's missable to me. I'm not starting with that.
And the
so
4.
I'm going to go 4, and I'm going to pick the 6 and the 5 off, and then I'm going to work into position. Either probably try to get straight in, come straight back in on the 1, 3. Stop shot on the 3 is a perfect angle to roll the 2 in, 7, and then the 8 across side. So I like the 4, 5, 6. I don't like this. You're jacked up over the ball. You got to look forward in the rack here. The reason I don't like it is because it's missable. I'm going to shoot the 4. I'm going to come back to the 7 off the 2, and then the 8's right there. So just saying. That's fine. He hit a good shot.
But you bring up a good point, which is the good thing there was he recognized the 7 as a problem. You do want to try to address 7s, but to your point, there was a pattern that got you there where it's not a bad 7. You roll the 2 in, and it's not a bad 7. That's not a hard shot at that point. It's actually nice shape for the 8.
And I look at things like it, even though I got ball in hand, is it missable? If I have ball in hand and I'm shooting it, and I'm like, it's kind of missable, especially the bridge right there over the ball. But he hit it good, and they're off to the races now.
It does go back to your point earlier, too, from...
Okay, this could get a little funny now if they don't pick their pattern correctly here.
On the wrong side of the 1.
So I want to give myself an angle on the 2 now. I don't want to have to work back to the 2 off the 5. I was going to say go 2 rails, 3, 5, then the 8. But so now they're going to have to go 3, 5. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a spot.
So 3, 5's not that bad. 3, 2's not bad, right? 3
I
railing it afterwards.
I'm going 3, 5, and coming back to the 2 and trying to hit the gap.
Yeah.
Because this is just a high ball.
yeah.
High ball on the 3 gives you a back cut on the 5 and just roll cross table. I'm just saying, but by leaving that ball, you got the 12 and the 8 can come into play.
Yeah.
You just gotta make sure your details are correct and you're fine. I mean, the 2 ball is definitely, you can play shape. I think it's the second diamond, first diamond. There's a lot of margin for error. Like if the cue ball ends up by the 3 on the last shot here. So just come straight across. Make sure you want the cue ball between the middle and the first diamond by the side pocket. I think that's perfect.
You're throwing some right on here when you're shooting this?
High ball, just a tad.
Yeah, just a
Just
smidge.
straight across.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Great shot, Dan. Off the rail. Great shot.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Nice out, guys.
Yeah.
Only thing I just would have done different was not shoot that. I would have. See, this is what I wanted for my last ball, to shoot the 7 and then
sure,
the 8.
Sure.
But
Because the 7 wasn't. But it did
and
go in.
Pope, I don't like that detail at all.
No, yeah, on the rail.
It's fine. He's fine, but I go around, like, how much can I cheat this pocket? I'm trying to give Dan a layup, you know? I mean, this, he makes this at a high 90% clip, though. I mean, there's something about it he don't like. It's not a scratch at all.
You got to try real hard to scratch this. You got to really.
It's impossible, I think, to scratch in the top left here.
It's almost like a trick shot to try to scratch
This is just a high ball. Just a high. You don't have to jack up here. There's no scratch.
Yeah, it's hitting well inside that first diamond there. All right, 4-4.
Good shot, Dan.
All right, good out, guys. 4-4.
4-4. What a match here.
Yeah.
Moving right along. Race to 8, win by 2.
Was it Dennis that called overtime? Someone.
The Duke.
No, was it
The
Eric?
Duke.
Was it Duke?
10-8.
10-8. Yeah, it's looking like that. They are just counter punching.
All right, we're gonna get Trent Sheely in here for a little bit with you, Gino. I'm
Let's
gonna step
go.
out for a sec, and we'll get Trent's have him dissect some racks with me.
All right, we're at halftime here for
Halfway
both
home,
teams.
yep.
Yeah, for
Great
both
match.
teams. Great match so far. We'll get Trent hooked up here. Give us 1 second. Trent Sheely. What's up, brother?
Good. How are you doing?
Good, dude. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Love to hear your insights. And obviously, you're good friends here with Seth.
Yeah, he's one of my teammates for Masters.
Trent Sheely and Chris Parks still in the tournament. So you're not just commentating tonight, you're also in the tournament, as am I. Was that the opener?
No, I think the other guys shot.
Oh, they
once.
took a team time. Oh, no. Okay.
It was a wide open break though. I didn't really pay attention to what Dan and Mike did though.
Okay, it looks like
What's up, Corbin?
Corbin saying, "What's up, Trent?" All right, does that 7 go by that 9? Well, I don't know.
I
That
don't-
point starts to get big on those type of shots.
Yeah, it looks a little tight.
Yeah. Look at this. He's jacked up. He's trying to draw back for the 5. Oh, look at this. Trying to get or that.
Yeah.
He didn't like the 7 on the left side, so here's the 7 on the right side. Okay, or the 5. Okay, moving some furniture around.
Ooh. That works.
All right, how big is this 11 going to play? If Seth wants to go 2 rails for the 6.
I think he can just baby it up there and try to hit that little gap between the 13 and 8. That's what he's looking at. It's not much of a cut.
It's just a pocket speed shot.
Yeah, it's a pocket speed shot and just about 6 inches past the 7 ball. It should be good.
And hit the window between these 2 balls. Oh, it hangs.
Yeah.
You know, if he hit that thicker, I think that cue ball would have been safer. I mean, better for the 6.
Absolutely.
So I know you're a multi-Friday Fight Night veteran. You've played with different, obviously, great partners. But you and Chris, you guys look pretty strong. Was there anything like what's how would you describe you guys' chemistry or your style?
I don't know. I mean, it's been working out so far, and we putting some practice time in, and I mean, we just kind of just have a feel for each other and just tell each other our likes and dislikes and just go with it.
I like it. Good little nudge off the 8 there. Austin Sutton. What's up, my dude? Also still in the tournament, Austin and Devon Garcia.
Yeah, those guys are fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Austin, another Friday Fight Night vet. He had the opportunity to play with, I think, I believe he was awarded the handsomest player in the tournament. His ex-partner. Forgot his name though.
Yeah.
All right, is this 14 coming off the 12? Because you don't want that almost. Like, you don't want that 12 is okay where it is. Oh, that's interesting. He's going to forego. 15 is kind of no man's land. I don't mind this shot at all. I don't mind even, Pope going for 13 next.
Yeah.
I think what Pope's concerned about is that the 8's in the way in terms of coming back for the 10. Oh, so he is going for it.
I would just probably take the 13, take the 12, and then play the cue ball up between the 2, 10 and 14.
I like that. You're calling that exactly what he just did, and then having the cue ball come right between those.
Yep. And then if he leaves it straight in on the 10, I'd take that, and then draw back for the 14.
I like that.
Just depends on where the cue ball lies here.
Yeah, there's a chance that it can get short side 10 too.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we got to just make sure that when we come back, we're coming off this way.
Yeah.
You hit it too flat, it's coming this way. So this is and you might end up back cutting on the 10. Oh, he hits it perfect.
Yeah, he hit that good.
How are you hitting this? You trying to just roll this for the top right? I don't think we're trying to hold anything for the side here. Or, yeah, you can pinch. I guess you can pinch this for the side.
Yeah, I'm either probably stunting hard and trying to come off the side rail between the 6 and the 8 and back out, and then the 8 in the side, right side pocket.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're going this way and back.
Possibly. I mean,
Okay.
It's hard to, it might be a little flatter to get that action. I don't know.
Yeah, because even if
Or you can just do a little drag draw and just play it for the opposite side.
right. Okay. Yeah, I like that too. That's exactly what he did. Oh, no, but he missed it.
Rattled it.
Oh, he wants that back. He's shaking his head. I've played with Dan. I don't think there was anything rushed or nothing. I think sometimes we just miss.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I almost that doesn't count as commentator's curse. Sometimes
He
we
was
just miss.
He was a little stretched out. He probably
Yeah.
should have grabbed a bridge or an extension.
Yeah, for a right-handed player
Yeah.
on the shorter side. And Pope and Dan are doing cartwheels right now.
Yeah, very fortunate to get that one back. What's up? Control the rock.
Mr. Gonzalez saying, "What's up, T?" All right. Is this their first lead of the game? I think
believe
so. To
Yeah.
take their first lead of the game, Mike Pope and Dan Price up 5-4. Seth and Abel started off with a 2-0 run. 2-0 lead. Then it got tied up, and they've been going back and forth, 3-2, 3-3, 4. But Seth and Abel have always been at the lead side, and this is Mike and Dan's first lead of the match. And this is good too. I like the in-between rack conversations. It's not, it's not, you're not burning timeouts, right?
Just kind of keeping each other just mellowed and just relaxed and just keep having fun and just play our games.
I like what you did on this shot. Hey, next time just don't worry about leaving me perfect or a cut would have been fine.
Right. Yeah, this is something you can't try to play too perfect with. Scotch doubles can be brutal if you go that route.
Totally. You and I were talking before the stream started, and there's such a cool dynamic. This is why Scotch is cool. Like Scotch, there's one thing if it's like just play by yourself. It's like, well, yeah, you eat your own mistakes, you make your own, you leave your own leaves. Like, the medicine that you're willing to take.
Yeah.
But then you got a partner, and all those things can be questionable. Oh, that's a nice break. Oh no. Ooh. Big pop. Ball down.
Wide open.
Wide open. How you leading things off? What do you like? I don't know. I don't like where the 3 is, so I'm looking at stripes first.
Yeah. You're going to start with the 9 or... the 15, 15's got to come back this way, either in the side pocket or off the 7 or up down in the corner, right-hand corner.
Yeah, you're right. 15's not great. The 3, if nothing else moves, but you got to assume that you're going to move the 2 out of the way, but then get back to the 3.
Yeah, I think if you leave the right angle, just about like where the 7 is, leave the cue ball there, you can come off the end rail and back out.
Right. It's almost a coin flip in terms of suits, in terms of striped solids right now. There's no wrong answer, I don't think, right now.
No.
Or better put, like there's no obvious. 3 is just as no man's land as the 15.
Yeah.
Seth likes, and he wants to move the 3.
No, you might have to play the combo here. I
Yeah.
don't think the 3 squeezes by there, and then it's a tough back cut in the corner.
And I don't think the
Doubled
4
up,
goes
yeah,
either.
Doubled up on the 4-5.
And that 3's going to now end up coming down south side. Oh, my gosh. He got
Double kiss.
double kiss. That happens. Because that 3 wanted to go towards the bottom of the screen here. And now we just got to think about that 4 ball.
I think it might go by the 13. I'm not sure. You have to look at the overhead.
I think you're right. I think Seth just left every solid as an option for Abel. But Abel walked up and just had a decision saying, we're going 6 next.
Yeah. Shoots a little quick.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Seth goes 3 for a little bit of a back cut 4 for natural on the 1. Oh, 4. Okay. Never mind. 4 straight in.
Take a little more time, a little walk around the table, and just kind of see the pattern a little better.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's, I think, oh, that's interesting that he went for the 1 there.
Oh, hung it though.
Yeah. You know, we were talking earlier. I think I'm getting acclimated to watching. I got now with the Titan series and all those other things, and I've seen Seth play, and I think I'm getting to understand his kind of speed, his cadence, his pace of play. Abel, I think, is naturally a quick shooter, but I think there's still a little bit like maybe quickness.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good shot. I think if he could just find a little notch down or two and just kind of observe the options and get the feel of where he should leave his cue ball next, and
Right.
he'd be a really killer.
Yeah, and it's almost like you don't adapt that kind of speed unless you're a good shot. Like, because you're a good shot, you learn how to play a little fast.
Yeah, I find myself in those tendencies, mostly in leagues, but I
100%.
try to slow myself down more in bigger tournaments and money matches, whatever.
I don't mind the shot, but I think 10's supposed to be next. You can actually leave Pope all 3 balls as an option off the 10. Because I think it worked out.
Yeah,
I think it worked out.
get like a half a ball.
Yeah, they must be leaving. I think leaving the 15 as a drift down key ball.
They might be looking to slide it in the side there by the 3 and come under the short side on the 8.
Nada mucho, Ernie Romero. What's up, Ernie? Dude, long time no see, dude. Yeah, dude, it's a good match. First lead of the match for Dan and Mike, and a chance to stretch that lead to 2 here. Damn, Ernie, you giving yourself a nickname, Ernesto de Besto? It's actually a pretty good nickname, dude. Not gonna lie, I like it.
He's been called that for a while.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't
Okay,
know-
my bad.
I don't
My
know
bad.
who gave him that nickname, but he's had that for a while.
Probably himself.
As long as I
Ernie.
know.
That Ernie probably just branded it, printed business cards and everything. All right, are we going short side here? Because you got this, and if you go overrun it, you've got this, and if you overrun it, you've got that, and if you pump it, you've got that.
Yeah,
I think it's just make a decision. This is the minimum,
I might be taking the 15.
and this is maximum.
I might be taking the 15 first and leaving this about the same shot on the 9, and then just playing top and coming up in between the 3 and the 1.
Yeah, I think ideally, this shot here is going to be tough because, to your point, like you're. All right, so he's going 9 ball.
Still coming down, not on the rail now. It's gonna be
Yeah,
tough.
this got real tough for Pope.
Gonna me jacked up and have to draw under the side pocket and come across table.
Yeah, because to your point, right, you obviously don't want to just scratch, but you need a little bit of jack to come off of here and get short side 8. There's your jack. Oh, he's going full. He's going full draw. Oh no, he was. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he had to jack up. Yeah, it's another instance of just.
I think Seth's going to take this 3 and leave Abel the little.
Little dink.
Yeah. It's the tougher shot. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you just got to play this really thin. Just tap it in, bounce off the end rail.
Yeah, you could hit the one ball anywhere, and it's going to go in. So how you just want to. Oh, that was a lot of pump. Yeah, like Seth would have been okay with a back cut.
Yeah.
If we're talking about like the slowest of speeds.
Yeah, he's probably pretty good with this one too. Oh, banked it.
Uh-oh, an L. Oh my gosh. Is that he didn't call that? No. Gosh. That was a little bit of an overpump by Abel there. And now we've got 6-4.
Dang it.
Wow, that ball was hanging here. And 8-ball was here.
Yeah.
And worst case scenario, you really just kind of let up and just keep the cue ball here. You got a Seth Krafczik behind you.
Yeah.
But if you come off this rail, even just any little bit off of that, it's good. But then you start going down this way, it starts to get bad.
Yeah, he just needed just a little baby bump there and just a little soft roll in. I thought for sure Seth was going to cut that in. I would have cut it, but I don't like banks.
Yeah. Yeah, banks can be tricky.
What's up, Chris? How we doing? Me and
whatever, Chris. You're not the guy having to sit next to him now.
Yeah. Me and my partner Chris have got a little practice match set up with Chris and Bob here pretty soon.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's a cool matchup.
Yeah.
That's some good sparring.
Yeah, just trying to get a little sparring matches in with some teams that are in it and
100%.
keep us on our toes.
Yeah.
Playing the ghost is kind of boring. So.
No, dude, yeah. And, yeah, Chris and Bob, hell yeah. Dryness. Oh, look at this leave. Oh, my gosh. Tough opener.
Yeah, safety break.
Yeah.
Got one shot, basically. Either go for a safety and back cut bank the 10 ball.
Yeah, this is kind of fun to watch sometimes, which is, or just, bank combo. He called he's calling just straight kick.
Kick the 3.
Makes it. Okay. Okay, Seth Krafczik. I see you, brother. As the opener.
Got room for the 5. Like it.
I like this cadence. I like this cadence from Abel right there.
Get it. Oh.
That was a good, take your time. The speed was different there.
Yeah, it was a little bit. He kind of took his time a little more on that, thought about it, and focused in and drilled the shot.
Yeah, let's see if Seth just says, you know what, I don't like this corner pocket, so I'm going to go and make this 2 and just leave short side 4.
I just go off the rail and bump that stripe out of there and open the pocket back up for the other balls.
Do you think there's enough of your stuff here that let's just get this out of the way? I could also see Seth just leaving cue ball right there.
A little drawback and
Oh, let's just take this out of the equation and move everything this way.
yeah, guess that works too. 4-1 is doubled up, but looks pretty wired.
Yeah. Yeah, and Abel can get there right now if he wanted to. I don't mind this shot at all either.
Yeah, Seth might end up taking it now.
Yeah.
But being on the rail, see what kind of.
Well, this is the Scotch dynamic too, right? Which is like, hey, I'm gonna go 6 first. Okay, so he is gonna go 6 first. But then this is trusting your partner. Oh, he wanted to actually let Abel see that clean. That's why the speed was what it was. You want a clean one versus combo one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what Pope was looking at. He's looking at, there's a built-in two-way, right, which is just in case, like, he's not going to miss this, but it's a three-way. It's like you've got options on every other ball if I get here where he was pointing,
Oh, yeah.
and solids is hooked.
Still got options. 11's about straight in.
Yeah, I still think we're going offensive here,
Off the rail enough.
100%.
Yeah, there's no reason to try ducking here.
Yeah, yeah, or even thinking about two ways. We're just going. We're going to clean this table up. It's on the table right now. The out is on the table. Then here we go. 14, 15, 9, 13, 10, I think is the move. What's your thoughts, Trent?
So you're saving the 10 ball as your out ball?
It's a good point.
I'm probably
Yeah, I connected dots until the 8. You're right.
I'm probably saving the 13.
The 13, yeah. So 15,
15, 9,
10,
13.
and get a little bit of an angle to use the rail to come back.
Yeah.
I like that. Much better.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Now it's either 10 or 13 because he's nipple point hooked.
yeah. And I still would go 9, 10. Excuse me, what you called out, 10, 9, 13. Like, you don't have to worry about a bank. 10, 9, 13.
Yeah.
You get so much more of the cue ball coming from here, too. Okay,
Yeah,
that worked out.
I guess, yeah.
What up, Pull Hustlers of America, John Baca, former champ. What's up, John? Former Friday Fight Night champ with his brother Joel. Joel and John Baca.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, this is player's choice, I think, between the 9 and the 10.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's not the leave you want.
I need a little draw,
Yeah.
low right on that.
There's been a couple let-up shots that I think we haven't seen a team timeout yet. And this is what I was talking about. Pope calls these kind of shots. You call bank. I like that. It's a good call. Roll forward. Cool, this guy.
Love it.
Look at that strut. Fist bump.
You're going to put him on the hill.
To put him on the hill. Bank shape. I love it. On the hill. Wow, you jumped in when it was 4-4, and here we are, hill 4. 3 in a row.
Might have jinxed him. I don't know. I was looking for a long overtime match the way it was going.
But here's the mentality. Let's talk about the mentality, right? Like, you're on the 4 side of the scoreboard. And, you know, we've brought it up on the stream before. It's like, hey, if that team can go 3 in a row, like, we can go 3 in a row. Like this can happen.
Exactly.
3 in a row can happen.
Yeah.
5 in a row for the win can happen. And we've seen, and I think you've been part of long, big packs and scoreboard runs as well.
Yeah. We had me and my partner had a decent one in our last match, our first match.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to, right?
Yeah.
What were the details on that one? How many was that in a row?
It was 3 breaking runs.
Yeah, that's not bad, dude.
Yeah. Troy and Eric, they had won a game and they were running out, and they ended up leaving pretty tough on the 8, miss, and then that was the last. We ran out, and then 3-pack.
Yeah.
Chris's breaks were just killer.
Chris was breaking like so clean. Big splash. Opening shots were available. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you get an open shot and you're making balls, anything can happen.
Taylor and I were down 0-1 and found a way to go 8 in a row. Like things happen, and this is not me, you know, flexing. That's pool.
Yeah.
Like this stuff happens. Like what's the table giving you?
Yeah.
What's the mistakes that your opponents are doing?
Get a little bit of that reverse momentum.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes, Chris. Absolutely. You have to just feel you're never out of it. Oh, that's an unfortunate scratch. That cue ball got caromed in.
Yeah, just I don't know what he was going after. A little hard pop on that one.
Yeah, a lot
Trying
of
to get
speed.
shape back at the other end of the table. I don't know. But
Well, you and I were talking about the Florida Open, and very rarely do we see high-level pros on a bar box, 15 balls on the table, 8-ball situation, like stinging stuff hard. There's
Yeah.
just a lot of touch,
yeah, a lot of touch shots.
a lot of
finesse,
intentional, collisions,
yeah,
finesse.
little
Yes.
nudges here and there, and just kind of pushing things away where you need them.
But I think that's also the thing around being around the booth, Chris Soldner. You're right. Your mindset should be this. But when you're out there, it can be hard.
Yeah.
It can be hard.
Yeah, I've seen quite a big leads and some big comebacks. I think teams are out of it down 7-2, 7-3.
Sure.
And
Yes.
They've come back and win.
It's
9,
happened.
7, 10-8.
100%.
It's kind of hard to close the door sometimes.
Yeah, we talk about that finish line speed. Not that Seth and Abel are feeling this, but there's been teams also where they are close to the hill or on the hill, and all of a sudden just closing the deal becomes tough.
Yeah, things get tight.
Added pressure.
Or something, pressure, yeah.
Sure.
A little tight on your backstroke. Just kind of miss shots.
John Baca loves the head ball break regardless, and I understand what can happen. But, yeah, and what you're referring to is like head ball break is a big splash, which means if it's dry, your opponents can have a table run. Whereas second ball break, yeah, decent splash, but you can also just almost intentionally leave a chess match, right? Like clustered up stuff.
Yeah, that's how my breaks are usually. My head ball is either dry, open, or making a ball and open, and it works out good both ways.
Right.
But then my second ball breaks. Every once in a while they get open, but most of them it's just a tied-up chess match.
Yeah.
Everything kind of goes
Yeah.
to a little cluster here and there.
Yeah, and if I'm Seth and Abel, do I have a conversation about, hey, let's go second ball break and out chess them, right? Or do we just flip coins and say, hey, we're going to splash, leave things open, but Mike and Dan have shown that they can clean up tables.
Yeah. And I seen Abel switch up one rack not too long ago before I got in the booth.
Yeah.
He went
Yes.
to the second ball break
Yes.
once or twice. He
Yeah.
was head ball breaking at the beginning of the match.
Yes, good observation there.
So I guess just kind of what he feels.
Right. Looks like there's some inside English here. Center table. Yep, options for Dan here.
Yeah. Should give him the right angle on the 14 to float down for the 11 maybe. 'Cause I don't think the 15 goes by the 11.
Yeah, but I can also see if there's only like a 3/4 pocket for the 12, you can get a better angle on the 14. You can leave your cue ball here and have a better angle to come down if he does go 12 first.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
that's what you're
Just-
saying. Yeah, 12 and then 14, right?
Right. And I'm just going to leave
Because
the
right now it's the wrong angle on the
Yeah.
14. He didn't want all that travel, though.
No, he's a little straight in.
Yeah. I think one of the hardest shots in terms of like picking a third of a pocket is angle into the side. Sometimes some doors are closed.
Might try a little spin here, spin off the rail. I don't know, just cheat the pocket. 15 must go.
15 must go, yeah.
Looks tight.
John
this
Baca,
view.
how old is Abel? I believe he's 12.
12.
Wow,
So
dude. I was, I don't know, I was probably still picking my nose and learning how to walk when I was 12. This guy's shooting high-level pool. Jeez.
Yeah, I didn't have the pool opportunities when I was that age.
Yeah, Yeah, I was pretty much an adult when I started playing pool.
Yeah,
Nice
lots of
shot.
room. Yeah, this
What's up, Aaron? Long time no see, AG.
This might seal the match here.
Yeah. Just clear the 5 for the win. Oh, my overdraw. Close. You see post reaction.
Oh, yeah.
That was. That's all. Yeah. You know. Yeah. I'll ask him right now. That was a nervy shot. You want pinch draw, and these things happen when you have this opportunity. This finish line was right there.
Yeah, it looked like you could have just stopped it and just,
Sure.
dealt with your medicine. Your partner just got to come with a big shot. I mean, it's long, clear across the table, but
Troy Gonzalez, Willie Nelson. You talking about Dan Price, dude? Nah, dude, that's no good. I'm not going Willie Nelson on Dan if that's what you're saying. Yeah, John, how cool is that? 12 years old, and not only is he a strong shot, but he's joining tournaments like this.
going with the jump.
All right. For the win. Jump shot. Dan Price. Oh, my God.
Wow. Wow, that was crazy.
Wow, what a way to end it. Seth Krafczik and Abel Kuhns out of the tournament. Hats off to them for a great fight up to this point. Our first look at Mike Pope and Dan Price after a bye in the first round with scheduling and all these other things. A couple months into it, our first look at them, and they just clinched the match. Trent, it was 4-4, halfway point, and we wanted some time with you in the booth. So ours, like, what's it called? Rain check.
Yeah.
And we're going to get you back in here, but that went fast. It went
Yeah,
4 in
that
a row.
Yeah, this got Seth and Abel just had a couple unlucky rolls, and
just a little.
Oh, my gosh. We got a little commentary from Mike Pope. Oh. What happened there on that little pinch draw? No one's faulting you, bro. We get it. We get it. We knew what you were trying to do.
I thought either because I was either just gonna draw it out and just leave, but I was like just a little bit. Oh my God, dude, that might be the shot of the tournament right there, dude.
Yeah, jump shot clincher for Dan Price. So
Over 2
congrats.
balls
over the full length of the table.
Yeah,
almost.
that was almost a break stick jump.
with a break and run. Like, damn.
Mike Pope, Dan Price, hats off. Congratulations. Seth Krafczik, Abel Kuhns. What a cool showing by those two. Seth Krafczik, to be able to partner up with a 12-year-old Abel Kuhns, and you're obviously close to Seth and all these other things. Like, that's a cool partnership. How did that come to be?
I don't know. I mean, they're just locals, and I think they tried to get into the last one, but I don't know, for some reason they just didn't feel like they were ready, or I don't know what the deal was for the last one, but they decided to let them in this one and got one victory out of it. Just a couple unlucky rolls this last couple racks here, and Mike and Dan just gained some momentum and never looked back.
Yeah. But Abel, if you're rewatching this, brother, very nice to meet you, and hats off, man. 12 years old, doing what you're doing. That's a cool story. You're killing it, man. You've got obviously a super bright future. Seth, you're a champ here at Piazza's, so hats off to you as well. Trent Shealy, appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
actually, yeah. Let's rain check, dude. Let's get you some more racks in there. But yeah, what a close out by Mike Pope and Dan Price. Moving on to the next round. Thank you all for tuning in. Next week we're gonna have another match, and then starting June we're gonna take a week off for the VNEA events in Las Vegas, and then starting June, a couple weeks. You're right, Trent. Yeah, and then starting June, we're talking about the last 16 teams, where each match, if you win, you're in the money, and if you lose, you're out.
Yeah.
No money.
Next week is when we find out our opponent. So
Okay. Yeah. Good luck to you and Chris Sparks. Trent Shealy, thanks again for
appreciate
joining
it.
the booth.
Good luck to you as well.
Appreciate you, brother. And thank you all for tuning in. That's all for tonight. Have a good night.